Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Roguelike Adventures in Dungeons, or the Rad Pack. So, since last episode, you'll notice I have done a little bit of landscaping. I've started spreading out some grass. Now that we have nature seeds, I can make grass blocks, really simple. And I started spreading grass around. You can see it's actually spreading super fast. Very fast. It's made it all the way to back here, and I planted some along the edge here. And it did spread pretty quickly. But anyways, I have done a little bit of that. I also made up some stone bricks and put those around, starting to work on where pathways are going to go. But, you know, it's very bare bones at the moment. Up here you can see that we can actually see the structure. I did do a bunch of clearing around here and removing a lot of the leaves and trees and just some of the clutter that was up there. So we can actually see the structure there. That's where the stairs go up. They come through, and they're going to come around to this structure here. Now, in addition, I did sort out the wands. So this wand, we have Magic Missile, and I decided to go with dots, actually. We got Magic Missile, but then we have Ignite, so we can set stuff on fire. We have Poison Bomb to poison stuff. Freeze to freeze them in place. Now, one thing to note, a couple things I did notice when I was messing around with freeze, just some of the mobs that would come up. For one, if you freeze a mob, it wipes all the other debuffs off. Kind of a big bummer there, because it removes the Ignite and the poison whenever you freeze them. Also, it only freezes movement. It does not freeze attacks. So things like skeletons will still fire their arrows. Witches will still probably, I haven't fought a witch, but witches will probably still throw stuff and so on. And then Life Drain I have on here. Freeze and Life Drain work extremely well together, for the record, because you can freeze the mob and then just suck the life out of it. But I am planning on eventually, this is probably going to be more of just a dot one. So we can apply poison, we can apply fire, we can apply, you know, maybe Wither or something like that. This wand here is more of a support wand. I do have Fireball and Lightning Bolt on this. There is 2 attack spells on this. Those are more special case type things. Fireball, if I want big damage, you know, I can switch to that. One thing I have noticed, watch out where you hit your lightning bolts. I missed a mob, and I was trying to target the mob, and I wasn't thinking I need to target the block beneath it to where the lightning bolt hits, and it actually hit right here, and it started burning this. So just be careful with that. And then I have Spectral Pathway, because that's useful. Summon Storm Elemental, even though he doesn't move, he does still do quite a bit of damage. But I have a feeling you should probably watch out with him around creepers. I got to think about that. Be careful around creepers, because he may create a charged creeper. And then I have Oak Flesh on this. So, and it was brought up in the comments about that mana font, or whatever that spell was called. Font of Mana. It reduces cooldowns. 50% cooldown reduction. But I did get these all kind of sorted. I do like Magic Missile. It's long range, low cost, not a lot of damage, but you know, it does knockback and stuff like that. So, and then up here, I have been working on this area a little bit. Give me just a second to kind of harvest these. I'm still trying to get more seeds. I have gotten more seeds, but I'm still working on expanding out on the amount of seeds that I've got. And before long, we are going to upgrade these to tier 2s. I do know that they upgrade. We just haven't done it yet. We will be. Up here, we have dirt seeds. We're up to 3 of those now. So, yay. And then over here, we've got our stone seeds. I got a second one of those now, which is good. And then up here, we have, this is nature seeds. We're up to 5 of those. I did use all of our mystical fertilizer, though, to try to bone meal it up, and got some seeds that way. And then over here, I've added water seeds, which I do have 2 of those now. And then I did add some fences up through here in the apiaries, the water blocks. I had a little bit of greenery up there, and then some fences up here, which some of these fences may get pulled up to make a pathway, but for right now, that's the current situation as far as the fences and stuff go. So, okay, now before we get into what we're going to be doing today, there's a couple things that I want to do. First up, I want to craft our Christmas inventory pets, because December 14th will be coming up soon, and I don't want to miss out on this. You know, what we get from it, which is actually kind of nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and craft, I think we can craft all 4 of them. I don't see why not. So this right here, this is the Christmas tree pet. There's 4 different ones, basically covering all the different variations of Christmas holidays. And the last one that we're going to craft here is actually pretty fun. Let's go ahead. We're going to get some lapis nuggets. Oh, I actually had 2 right here. Okay, so I don't actually need that. Whenever you start the pack, there's a recipes here that you can click on, and that's going to take you to a link with all the recipes. So if you have any, if you forget the recipes or whatever, you can always pull that up and see them all. There is our menorah pet, and then we've got 2 more here. There's 4 altogether. That. The worst thing about the website that has the recipes, it's all just like one big run-on mess, kind of. And so you have to try to like decipher where everything goes. It's supposed to go like that. There's our Mishuma Sabah pet. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not actually all that familiar with that holiday, but there we go. Let's get some more gold nuggets. And then lastly, we have probably my favorite one, the politically correct pet. So there we go. Politically correct stuff drives me insane. Okay, so I don't think we can use these yet. Yeah, try again during Petmas between December 14th through December 25th. So right now we're just going to hold on to these. I'm going to put them into this chest right here, which is kind of like our important stuff chest. So we'll just dump that into there. We do need to get into our dog before long. I'm kind of waiting until I get a proper home, though. Even though I guess I could set him up right now, but yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. And then also one other thing that I would like to do. Let's actually craft a infusion crystal. I think I should go ahead and do this. Wow, they got 1,000 uses in this pack. That's kind of nifty. Let's get ourselves, what all did I need? 4 prosperity, 4 inferium, and a diamond. And I'm going to grab all my inferium essence. Because right now the only tier 1 seeds that I need to get are zombies and ice. So we won't need the essence for right now. We did get a quest complete, the infusion crystal. Okay, 1 second here. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's get, well, let's see, to make the 2nd tier seed, I think it's 8 prudentium that we're going to need. Yes, it is. Okay, so let me see how much prudentium. And actually, there's one thing I need to craft here. I should go ahead and do this. That's the portable crafter, the crafting pad. Let's go ahead and do that. It would just make my life a little bit easier, and it's something that I keep forgetting to do. It's just a crafting table and a stick. Okay, so let's do this and that. There's our crafting pad. So now we have some form of portable crafting. And then we can take our infusion crystal, our essence, do that, and we get prudentium. And then I'm going to be 1 short from getting 3. Man. Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe, yeah, this one up here is grown. Perfect. Okay, so there's 24 prudentium. We're going to take 3 of our seeds. Oh, no. Come here. Come here. Actually, before I kill those, there's one thing I wanted to make. If we take a look at... Oh, I forgot. There's there's pressure plates there. Let me see. Can I pull this off? What do I need for the Solium Dagger? Oh, well, it takes prudentium, so we're not going to be able to do that just yet. Then I'm just going to kill this guy. Now, you may notice I'm using a different sword. The one that I'm using is this steel short sword. Oh, we got an ender pearl. The reason I'm using this thing does have experience. You can see I've got 10 out of 256. And it also has poisonous and starving. Now, I think starving, since it's in red like that, I actually think starving... Oh, I just stepped on that. I need to do something there, but if I go down that at an angle like that, I end up smashing it, which is fine. It's part of the trade-off from going for looks instead of, like, efficiency / practicality. I'd rather have the nice-looking farms than worry about any of that. So, but anyways, these are Tier 2 Inferium seeds. I figured we'd go ahead and move into these and start upgrading. So I'm going to plant these over here by themselves, and then these are all, Tier 1 seeds. And we can slowly start changing all of those over into the Tier 2s, which whenever you harvest Tier 2, you're going to get... Oh, another dirt seed. You're going to get at least 2 Inferium Essence, and then, of course, if you get bonuses, then, you'll get, say, 3 instead of 2. So it's just kind of an upgrade. It goes all the way up to like a tier 5. So something that I figure we should start moving into because we'll just get more essence output that way. Oh, another wood seed. Yay. Alright. It's like steadily growing the farms here. Okay, and then I believe we completed a couple quests. The crafting pad, we get a mimic orb. We'll go ahead and take that. The next quest here is for the sleeping bag and then the workshop, which we'll be getting into that stuff before too long. The workshop stuff is actually pretty fun. And then we did the All About That Crops, the Prudentium Essence. We get a loot chest. Nice. And then the infusion crystal, we get a chance cube. Okay. Watering can, which that's one of the main reasons I made the water essence. So, okay. So the chance cube, do we want to go ahead and pop that? This thing we'll get into a little bit later. It's kind of nifty. But yeah, let's go over here. Let's set down the chance cube. And we'll put it right there. Okay. Selecting random potion effect to apply. You have been given Spider 1 for 10 seconds. Okay. Which I believe that lets us, yeah, lets us scale walls with the spider effect. Okay. Well, that's not what I was hoping from that chance cube. And then our loot chest, we got Armadile Godsword. It's 12 attack damage, 1.6 attack speed from Heroic Armory. That's kind of nice, actually. We got 5 string. We got a spellbook for Magic Missile, some Wizard Robes, a Wand of Healing. That's actually kind of nice. We'll take that. A Mind Trick, a spell that we do not know, a Poison Bomb, a Golden Case. That's kind of nice. Saddle, Duct Tape, Wheat, Duct Tape, Bones, and String. Okay. This thing here, oh man, it's a really nice weapon. It's very, very nice, actually. 12 attack damage is pretty nice. I'm going to switch out. And let's see, the Wand of Healing. Let's see what we got in our golden case. We got an Ancient Hatchet. Mining speed of 22 on that. What? The only thing is it seems like those do not work with Vein Mine, which is kind of a bummer. You know. But it would be good for if I need to pull up any wood or stuff around the base. That would be kind of handy to have. Let me dump off some of this stuff real quick. And let's see what our new spell does. I'm going to put it on this Wand of Healing for now. And we'll say apply. And I can't just cast it. Let's see. Maybe I need some kind of a creature to cast it on. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I can use a Scroll of Identification on it. That's kind of what those are really, really good for. I can't cast it on the cow. Okay, maybe it's some kind of a healing spell. Wouldn't that be nice? Because we still don't really have, like, a good, proper healing spell of any sort. It would be kind of funny I stuck it on the healing wand. So, no, it's not a healing spell. And I got to thinking, I'm trying to get inside of the magic mindset. You know, whenever you're playing, like, anything where you're playing a mage, and this is true, I think, of most games. Whoa, the sword. You have to be mindful when you're playing any kind of a mage-type character. You have to be really, really mindful of utility, I find. So, basically, whoops, let me do that and that. Telekinesis. Moves an item or other small object towards you or right-clicks the block you're looking at. Can also be used to disarm players. Wow. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool indeed. We're going to put this in here for right now, but I might put it on like a utility wand or something. Oh, also, we do have a book right here. We can go ahead and upgrade this wand. So it's an Apprentice Healer wand now. I'm going to put that in there for right now. Right now we're just going to use that as our testing wand, and then once I get a spell loadout for it, I'll apply it. But I'm trying to be mindful of the mindset that you have to be in to like play a mage type character, where you kind of keep in mind all your different utility spells. You know, it actually takes a bit of getting used to play effectively play a mage type character, in my opinion. So I'm trying to get into that mindset. You know, last episode and the episode before, I was not effectively using like oak flesh and stuff of that nature. I was not using that. So I'm gonna try to remember to use oak flesh whenever we go exploring, because, you know, it's really, really useful. So, Anyways, I'm gathering up some Mossy Stone. This is something that I should have been doing. We've ran across Mossy Stone quite a bit, but I kind of forgot about it. We are going to need this to make our Cavern dimension portals. And if we take a look at the interdimensional adventures, we actually just completed a quest here. If you get an emerald and some moss stone, it completes it and we get a loot chest. This page right here is very important because this tells you what your trigger items are. You could say Cavern takes an emerald, Huge Cavern takes a diamond, Aqua Cavern takes an aquamarine, and Mirage Worlds takes a mirage block. That is for the cave portals, for the Caverns 2 mod. And we're going to start getting into that. What is this? Okay, this is just to detect cement. It says minor rank. Minor rank will promote when the mining points has accumulated. You can get some benefits according to your minor rank. If your rank is aqua miner or better, even though you're in the water, you can mine with ease. You got a mining combo. Mining combo will accumulate when continuously mining. If your combo accumulated, you will get some combo bonus. When you mined an ore, it may... this is critical mining. When you mined an ore, it may happen. It may be happen. Okay. In that case, it's very good mining, and you will get more drops than the usual. And then mining assist. Mining assist will unlock when your miner rank becomes iron or higher. In each mode, you can mine quickly. You can switch your assist mode on. Press V key by default. And we're going to go ahead and just detect that and get our gold coin. That's covering the, basically how the, wow, you can just like turn all these in. Wow, you get 5 gold coins for that. What? But that is basically covering the mechanics for the mining world. Cavern 2 is a lot of fun. I actually played around with it in the not too long ago, and basically it's in my my mod list for the pack that I'm working on in my spare time. What spare time I have. It's in the list of mods that I plan on using because it's a very, very fun mining mod. It actually kind of adds somewhat of a mini game. Actually, I think I could probably make Moss Stone with Nature Essence. Stone Essence and Nature Essence makes Moss Stone. Perfect. Okay. We've got all of those. But it kind of adds somewhat of a mini game where you accumulate points based on like how continuously you're mining and stuff. And it does add different, different mining dimensions for you to go into and explore, and different types of things that that you'll run into. The aqua world is heavily water, so you're doing a lot of underwater mining in that world. So we did get another loot chest. Let's go ahead and pop it. We got some zombie hearts. We got another apprentice tome of arcana. We got a wand of sparks, which is a lightning wand. A spell book for something that we do not know. A bunch of junk. We got a stable chestplate with protection 5. And we got a builder's pickaxe with mending 3, fortune 1, and efficiency 5. That's really nice. It does start out with low durability, but we can fix that fairly easily. Something that we might actually do here soon. I'm going to put that away because I'm actually going to try to keep one of each wand on me. But one thing that we might do here pretty soon is make an anvil pet. I'm not a huge inventory pets fan, but it does work in this pack. It was in, if you recall, it was in Farming Valley, and it was kind of weird that it was in there because it wasn't really like a combat-oriented pack or anything. It was kind of awkward for it to be placed in there, in my opinion. But in this pack, I think it makes a little bit more sense, Let me get out this wand, and let's see if we can figure out what this is. Ice Shard. What? Let's see, it's a 10 cost, fires a shard of ice in the direction you're pointing, which damages and slows targets when hit. Awesome. Okay, that is actually going to take the place of Magic Missile, I do believe. I have a feeling it's going to do more damage. It's a little bit more mana cost, but should do more damage, plus it's going to slow targets, which is going to be super useful. Because, honestly, the freeze spell may end up going, since it does seem to wipe my debuffs. And then what we'll do is we'll just use the slowing effect from that ice shard, which would be perfect. Okay, so let's put that gold coin away. By the way, in here, in this quest line, the Beneath, you can actually buy a Beneath teleporter for 1 gold coin. So we may end up doing that here soon. But anyways, to build a portal, it's actually detailed very well in here. You can see that the minimum size is a 4 by 5. The maximum is a 23 by 23 by 23 by 23. So I believe this is going to be big enough. And what I'm thinking is we're actually going to have our portals up through here. As you go up the stairs, because I was debating about what I wanted to put up here. And I think with the mountain being right here, I think it would actually kind of make sense. And then we'll kind of spruce them up and have each of them, like this is the, what is this, the huge cavern, or just the regular cavern. And we'll kind of decorate it so that it matches. The huge cavern will be a larger portal and decorated, and then we'll have the aqua cavern and the mirage worlds. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our emerald and just right click, and there we go. You can see it's a 4x4 interior, but it's, you know, a 6x6 exterior, so it meets the minimum requirements. So then if we go, let me dump this into there. If we step inside of here and just wait a second, it's going to teleport us. There we go. Okay, advancement made, cavern. And we are inside of the cavern. Let me make up some torches. Actually, I've got a few right here. We'll use those up first. And as you can see, we are in kind of like the cavernous dimension. There is magnite ore. There's aquamarine ore. If you recall, the aqua caverns, you need aquamarine. So we'll go ahead and gather up that. Advancement made, aquamarine. We got 22 of that. Magnite. Yeah, I actually didn't need to use this pick on that. That's fine. There's fissured stone. There we go. We got Wonder Fisher, mine a Fisher block. And we got, well, okay, that's hunger on that one. That's not really a good one. What's this one? This one looks to be a regeneration 2 off of that one. You can see they give like random buffs whenever you mine those. They're kind of neat. There's randomite ore. Let's go ahead and mine that. I can't remember if I need this pick or not. Okay, we got the strange ore advancement, and we got two Superium. You'll notice it gives random rewards from it. We got 2 Superium. We got 3 Tree of Time saplings. That's pretty nuts. That's actually even better than the Superium. We got 2 nether bricks, and we got 4 enchanted berries from Aether Legacy. Okay. 3 Tree of Time saplings is just, what? Let me actually mark this as home. Okay, and then back in here I see some more randomite. There's some, you can get some good stuff, or you can get just a bunch of junk out of it. You know, it's just kind of random. We got 3 nether amethyst crystals from NetherX. Then we got 2 solium ingots. What? I can make that that blade now with that. It's actually kind of awesome because I was wanting to make that, and there you go. We just got the solium that we need for it. And we'll kind of just run around the caves for a minute and see what all we can come across here. Oh, congratulations! Asgard has promoted to the Stone Miner rank. Okay. And I can't remember the hotkeys for all of this stuff. See, Cavern, you got your mining records, spell magic book. Let's set this to, we'll do numpad 6, and then numpad, we'll do multiply and divide. Okay. Let's see, divide, you could say the mining records here. This tells you like what I've mined and your mining score. Right now it's an E rank. And then if we open up, okay, mining assist, we have to wait until we're iron rank or better. Whoa, a random explosion. That's from mining that fissured stone. That one gave us resistance for 30 seconds, which is kind of cool. There's some iron. You notice we're getting iron ore chunks as we mine. There's some randomite. That's probably like my favorite thing in here, I have to say. It's super useful. And if you notice, mining in the cavern dimension can be very, very rewarding, to say the least. I would love if there was one that just gave me like a ton of XP. Saturating chicken dinner advancement. And we should get quite a bit of cobblestone from here. We got 2 or 4 cut diamonds. You can turn these into diamonds. You can also make the jeweled stuff from Dungeon Tactics with that. Diamond ring. Yeah, so you can make diamonds. And then we got 4 gold and chicken teriyaki bowl from Unique Crops. And then 4 palm saplings from Project Vibrant Journeys. That's actually a really cool mod. Adds just a lot of life and like nice things to find, basically. A lot of emeralds there. And I'm hoping we get some decent XP today as well, which would be awesome. Let's see, what did we get here? We got Night Vision 2. I'll take it. I will take it. Cavernic Zombie. Whoa! He's got some health, I tell you what. There we go. Okay, Okay, here comes another one. Let me hit him with that. Wow, look at that slow effect. And then poison bomb. What in the world was that? He's gone invisible. I'm assuming, I don't know. I didn't know if there was like a fissured stone there that was giving him invisible or what it was. Okay, we need to light this place up a little bit. And this guy is one of those fast-moving ones, so let's slow him down a little bit. Look at the damage Ice Shard does. That is nice. That is very nice. Iron Miner rank, and we got the advancement Iron Miner. Okay, so this means we can use Mining Assist if we want to. Ability unlocked, Mining Assist. And I did set that on the bars, so we'll check that out. If we do Multiply now, Mining Assist has been changed to Quick, Ranged, Add it, or Disable it. Okay, now Quick, if we do that, you'll notice I can mine a lot faster. That's what that does. If we do Ranged, it adds range to it. See, I can mine from pretty far. You'll notice it is slower, and you'll notice that it kind of does like a larger area. I want to say it's, is it a 3x3? Yeah, 3x3x1 is what it does. And then we have Add it. You can actually see I have a combo down there. Yeah, there's a good mine advancement. That is for getting mine mini ores continuously. You can see our combo down there, which I know I've got my bag up. But if you look at the bottom left, you can see that our combo is up to 60 at the moment. And if we keep mining, we're going to generate, you know, a better combo. So, and vein mine does make it a whole lot easier to do this. I can't vein mine that for some reason. All that lapis. And I'll be honest, I'm not actually sure what the edit mode does. I didn't mess around with the modes all that much whenever I was testing the mod. I did a little bit, but I'm not entirely sure what it does, but that's okay. Let's head down. I know I'm kind of losing my combos at the moment, but I'm not too worried about that so much. Let's see what we got here. We got base essence ingots. Okay, and some apples and random junk. But it's kind of nice because if you get into like mini games and racking up points and, you know, doing a whole lot of like, you know, just really fast mining, you can, it's quite a bit of fun. Cavern's a bit of fun. I like it because it adds a number of different mining dimensions that you'll have access to. And there's actually more than just what's in this pack, unless they're like later on in this pack or something, I'm not for sure. But the mod does add a number of customizable mining dimensions. So there's actually a lot here, and it's just a really fun mod that kind of adds to that mining. Makes mining great again. Let's say. Regeneration. We'll take it. Alright. You. I'm assuming you're immune to fire. I love this Ice Shard spell. Like, this is my jam. It does look like it drops after so long. It seems like it does. What do we have here? New shinies. That's between land stuff. Yeah, we got Octane. We also got Perverted Jungle Saplings, Netherine Crystals, and Grapes from Rustic. Okay. You'll notice that when you're mining, you're going to fill up your bags like very, very quickly. And this Magnite cannot be placed, and we have some that can be placed. It's interesting. Magnite ingots, we can make the Magnite weapons. You can see that they have very, very slow attack speed, but they have very high attack damage. See, we got 20 levels at the moment. We may have to use these. Honestly, I think I might save them up, and we might get another point in prospecting, which is that chance of doubling per level. 29 levels to get the next tier of prospecting. That is a little bit high, though. It's a little bit expensive. But I think that's what I'm going to go for first, is another tier of prospecting. Because we can actually accumulate 29 levels at a decent rate inside of the Cavern dimensions. So, I think that would be okay. We have been promoted to the Magnite Miner rank. Yay. Okay. I don't know if we get a new spell. No, I don't think so. Not yet. I can't remember, like, most of my time testing this was spent messing with the dimensions and not so much There you go. Get you some of that. Why don't you get ignited and a poison bomb? By the way, the poison bomb, you cannot hurt yourself with that. So, just a heads up. Oh my gosh. I'm getting to where I'm getting, like, the spells that I want. You know, spells that are going to make my life a whole lot easier. Mining is a great success. And we're up to a 48 combo. And we could keep running this combo up if I just hurried through. We could actually, yeah, we're up to 96 combo at the moment. If we keep mining ores like this, we're going to get a really nice combo level. And you'll notice that ores here, they spawn very densely. That's why I haven't really been mining in the overworld since that initial mining stuff. Because there's not a whole lot of point. Between having the beneath and the different cavern dimensions, this is where you want to do, you know, all your mining, basically. It's just a whole lot more rewarding for a whole lot less time. Now, if you're mining something like cobblestone, I would probably still come here. Honestly, but, I mean, you could do that in the overworld, though, too, so. Let's see. Is this all connected up? It looks like it. Alright. And we're at Y78 at the moment. But I'm going to head down because depending, the ores, I don't know if it's been changed all in this pack, but the ores can be more dense the further down you go. Whoa. Okay. Anyways, we got some randomite ore, and I'm getting hunger. What did we get? Golden oak saplings, glowstone oak saplings, slime in a bucket. Okay, not too bad. You can tell my backpack's like, it's filled up already. You get stuff faster mining when it comes to like the cavern dimension than you're going to get like exploring. It's crazy. It's crazy how much stuff you get from these dimensions. Okay. I'm actually going to set this to disable for now. Now that we're out of that. What do we got here? I see a zombie making his way over here. There you go. Whoa! Oh, that's perfect for baby zombies. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. But I do need to make some mana in the jars because you can see the mana in my wand we're burning through it right now. Ooh, catalyzing gland. I will take it. By the way, something really bad that I ran into. And I can't remember if I mentioned it. No, I don't think I did. You know, we've been having issues with the vanilla tweaks. And it pops up all the time saying that they ran into issues. I need to make some more torches, by the way. But you know, it runs into issues a lot. And what did we get here? Grapefruit saplings. Tasty clay from open blocks. We got fiery nether bricks. Okay. We shall take it. But anyways, since last episode, you know, we got the nature essence. So I made up some lily pads. So we could put them in our farm and, you know, kind of make it so we can walk across our farm and there's no water spots. Anyways, a little bit of an issue that I came into. If you try to place down any lily pads, and I did go into a test world, I tested lily pads of fertility as well, and the same thing happens there. If you try to place down lily pads, it crashes. It crashes just to the menu. It's not like a full pack restart, but it does crash to menu. And you can't place down lily pads, which is kind of nasty. Kind of a bit of a bummer there. And I'm not for sure. I did bring it up to the pack dev, you know, on the Discord, on his Discord. And so hopefully that gets addressed at some point. But I also tested it like in a world where there was no added mods, you know, because I do have a couple of mods added. So I always like to test it and make sure it's not because of the mods that I added in. It's not. It's just, it's broken. So we can't put lily pads down in our farm at the moment. So just a heads up. Oh yeah, I've got this right here, the prospecting. We can take a point in that. The next one is 37 levels for 4 out of 5. Wow. Okay. Whoa, we have a very, very fast moving. This is one of those like super ones. They move super fast, they do a lot of damage, and they're just all around nasty. We're about to test them out though with all of our spells. There we go. These guys do give a lot of XP, though. You know, these guys are pretty bad just because they move so fast. And it looks like they still move decently fast, but I can fight this one on the water's edge. There we go. A Blight zombie was killed by to Asgard. And look at that, I got 10 levels. I mean, not all of that was from him, but most of that was from him. Those Blight guys are... they're really good on XP, usually. Alright, let me grab... Wow, my fortune pick is, like, taking some damage. That's fine. We can make ourselves an anvil pet to combat that. So, I do like this sword, though. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and hit these up. I'm actually running out of prosperity shards, so getting those... We passed some up a little bit earlier, but that's fine. I mean, they're not too difficult to go out and mine a bunch of them. But, I do need to stockpile on these a little bit. Because we had a bunch, and then I've been running through them. Basically, whenever I made all those crafting seeds and stuff. Let's go. I see some random ore. That's like my favorite one. Because you just never know. It's like playing a very good lottery is what it is. Because you're always going to get, you know, stuff. And then a lot of times you can get some really nice stuff. You know, we got really lucky like right out the gate on this stuff. So what do we get here? We got olives, fir saplings, superium nuggets, willow saplings. I'll actually take those. I like getting those saplings from the Vibrant Journeys because some of those trees look really nice. So I was really, really excited whenever I saw that that mod was in this pack because it's one of those that gets overlooked pretty easily. I think just because it's I don't know if it's fairly new. I think it's fairly new. At least whenever I noticed it first, it was fairly new, but or like it's fairly new to my knowledge is what I'm trying to say, but mining is a great success. Yes. Kind of one of those that just add like a lot of stuff to world exploration, you know. I see this, and I want this. Gonna have to head back and dump off my bags here soon. Blueberries, we got zircon crystals. That's actually kind of a nice find. We won't be able to really make use of them yet, I don't think, but no. This will all be stuff, because I think pretty much all the stuff we're going to need stuff from Tropicraft before we can use it. Well, actually, we could make the bamboo sticks and make the tools and stuff, but the main uses I have in mind for it are a little bit later on, once we get into Tropicraft proper. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of XP building up. I want to take a look and see what I'm going for next. I need to remember that so we don't go over, you know, the amount of XP, because it's going to use that many levels. Doesn't matter if I had 100 levels, it's still going to take 11, so... we got 15. I could honestly go for another point in cooking speed, which wouldn't be bad. Faster cooking never hurt anybody. So, okay, now we're getting down to the redstone layers. What is that ore right there? I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head. It looks like some kind of saltpeter or niter. Hexites, okay. And looks like I couldn't get it because my inventory is like so full right now. Yeah, we got 12 hexite, which is used for making hexite stuff. And we got these sweet jewels advancement. Yay. Okay, I don't want to go down to the redstone layers just yet. Okay, I'm like short on inventory space at the moment. Oh, you know what? I do have this with me, and we'll just compact that. There's 60 blocks of coal. Okay. I could get really good XP though down there at the redstone level. Let's get our cooking speed. There we go. 29 levels for the rank 3 on that. Awesome. Oh, here's some redstone. So many levels. That's actually a really good idea. We could get a lot of freebie levels if we just head down here. Which I wouldn't mind. I don't know if I want to stop the water. Oh, there's a creeper. It's gray. The Cavernic creeper. There we go. Come here. You need a little bit of that, a little bit of that. There we go. Aha. Cavernic orb. for making the Cavernic tools. 5.5 attack damage. Okay. I'm out of mana. Oh no. I don't know if I want to tackle this place with no mana or not. Yeah, I'm going to say that I'm going to back off. Okay. I'm going to head back up because I have like no inventory space. I have no mana. There's diamonds down there. We're about to get into the really good XP stuff. But I did get 11 levels. We could probably put a point into athletics, which is fall damage. 10% fall damage. We'll go ahead and take a point in that. Because as we're going down these caves, you know, I might fall. We do get reduced fall damage because we have springy on our legs, but it would still be nice if we cut down on that just a little bit more. So, well, the springy basically increases the threshold, is what it does, but increases the threshold that we need to actually take damage. So, I do have a little bit of space. There is a randomite ore right there I would like to get. And we got golden oak saplings, diamonds, edulite shards, which is Tropicraft once again to make the edulite stuff. Okay, and I've got to figure out where I came down in here. I didn't do a good job of marking stuff, but that's okay. I can probably pretty easily find my way out. Right here, yeah. Oh, look at that. I'm awesome at that. Didn't take but a second. Didn't take but a second to find my way out, and then we go this way. I usually have pretty good sense of direction, usually. That's not always. I want to get more points in sprint speed because I'm starting to love me some sprint speed. Because, you know, the faster we can move, the faster we can do things, basically. I don't think lightning bolt. Oh, lightning bolt will work. Wow, that did a lot of damage to him. Okay, so this skeleton is not immune to fire. It just seems like some of them are. So, that is good to know. Very good to know. Okay, so I'm going to head back through. I'd say that's a pretty good success today. We got a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff. And we got some levels. We got some really awesome stuff that actually takes quite a bit of levels. You know, we got the athletics. 11 points on that. That means we get a 10% fall damage reduction. Then we also got cooking speed, which is amazing. Getting another point in that. And then we got prospecting. 3 out of 5 on that. That's extra chance to mine extra ores. So I'd really like to get the prospecting and then the smelting efficiency, because that's extra chance for basically ore doubling. Okay, I got everything put away, and like, look how much ore we have just hanging out. I did want to test it and see. Let me pull this up just to make sure it's using the new speed, because we did get that new smelting speed increase. And if I was to throw this iron ore in there, look at that. That is pretty nice. Like, I have a feeling by the time it gets like 5 out of 5, I do think the Supremium furnaces are probably going to beat it out. You know, like, maybe those aren't actually in this pack. There's like the Supremium weapons and stuff. But yeah, no Supremium furnaces. Huh. Well, that's actually not that bad because we get this, like, these new furnaces. They're like super powerful. So, not that big of a deal. But, yeah. It's going to make some monster. And look at all the iron ore chunks we've gotten. It's kind of nice. But, anyways. And then all of this stuff here. Which is pretty good. And then we got blocks. But yeah, I'm going to end out this episode here. I know it's about wrapping up point. I was just looking at how much footage I have. And oh my gosh, so much footage. It went really, really quick. I was having so much fun down there, and I didn't even think about how much time we'd been down there. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Next episode, I think we're going to go, now that we have new spells, I think we're going to go back to that roguelike dungeon and maybe try to tackle the second floor. We'll see. I'll make sure that I'm using oak flesh when we go back in. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. Stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys then.